Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is, dang it, I should have checked the dates. It's March 18th. Today is Tuesday, Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. So if you have no idea what's going on in the world, coronavirus is at its highest. And I feel like we're in that time between Thanksgiving and Christmas when you don't know what day it is, you don't know what to do, you just can't do anything because of the quarantine that has been issued and all the things closing. So I decided that maybe I should make a video kind of showing how we're getting ready for the coronavirus and what we're doing to kind of do our part. Before I get started into like what I've been doing, my grocery haul, workouts, all of that stuff, I do want to make a pretty, I want to encourage you. No, I want to tell you, please listen to your officials, like your county officials, your state officials, whatever they're asking of you guys, please do it. If you don't know, coronavirus is spreading like crazy, and they're saying that it's people that have no symptoms that are actually helping with the spread. So that means, you know, if you are between the ages of, 20 and 30, and you think, I'm healthy, I could beat this, it's just flu-like, yeah, that's fine, you can beat it. But if you are infected and you don't know, and you go out to do your daily activities, like go to the gym, go to the, go to the gym is what I'm thinking about. You might be spreading it to somebody that is older or immune compromised that might get the infection and then ultimately die from it. Obviously, that's not what anybody wants, but that's why I said, if they're urging you to stay indoors and quarantine yourselves, please stay indoors and quarantine yourselves, even if you haven't been traveling, even if anything, because if you can do your small part, like, why wouldn't we? I did want to mention one thing. I know that a lot of you watch these fitness YouTubers, watch these fitness IGers, and you find inspiration from them, and you're probably like trying to compete in the next couple of weeks, or you're in prep, or whatever it is, or you just have like really strong goals that you want to hit. Listen, I saw somebody on Instagram say that just because there's a quarantine doesn't mean that you're going to get in the way, you're going to stop going after your goals, and they were at the gym. If this doesn't get any better, you're not going to have a competition to compete at. So while I'm not saying to just forego your goals, I am saying to be smart, because people are at risk, and it's not a time to be selfish. I am not going on my boxing classes. Even though those classes are 6 people max, I just don't feel comfortable with being super close to somebody and potentially infecting somebody if I'm carrying it or if the coach is carrying it. And you guys, I was struggling with that a lot because I just paid a lot of money for that. And, at the end of the day, it's just not worth it to me to potentially get somebody sick or get sick and bring it into my home and all that stuff. So please, I just urge you guys, listen to your officials, listen to what everyone's telling you to do. If they're asking you to not go out, please don't go out. If they're asking you to keep your events under 10, please do that. I have friends that are canceling weddings. My wedding is actually at risk. It is a little bit further out, but it's still at risk. But I'm at this point that I just want to be able to do whatever I can to make the situation a little bit better and a little bit easier for people around me. So with all that said, I will get off my soapbox now and let's continue with the video. Okay, so this is my grocery haul. One thing I want to say, which might be a little bit difficult, is that when you are getting ready for this quarantine or whatever this is called, apocalypse, coronavirus, epidemic, whatever it is, I want you to try to not veer too much away from what you normally eat. I know it's going to be a little bit more difficult, but there are things that you can do to still stay on top of your goals, stay healthy, and not feel like you're just eating junk food from your pantry. So with all that said, I'm going to talk about what we got, why we got them, and some things we did if we didn't find what we wanted. So let's just jump right into it. A bunch of spaghetti. A bunch of spaghetti. They were 99 cents, so I was like, just grab as many as we can. So we grabbed, I think, 5. I'm not a big spaghetti person, but you know, I will be if I have to be. And then 4 things of bread. We have been freezing them because obviously they go bad fast if you don't freeze them. We got some lettuce. I didn't get this for like the quarantine or like the emergency. I just got it because I felt like having a salad. Things like this do go bad fairly quickly, so I didn't buy a ton of this just because they go bad fairly quickly. We got some cheese. We got some pizza. I also wanted to point out that yes, you want to stay healthy, you want to have things for your goal, but you also don't want to go crazy. So, you know, 80-20 rule. Have a little bit of fun food in case you just want to treat yourself. And with that, we got the pizza, and Taz got Reese's, which he's already gotten into. And then my treat are these sea salt caramel chocolates. You guys know I love them. They're from Walmart. They're like $1.50, and they are the best chocolate I've ever had in my life. But back to essentials. We got some oranges, avocados, orange juice. This is what I put in my smoothies, and it's a game changer. Almond milk. I got a bunch of bananas because they were all super green, and I have 1 smoothie a day. What I will do now is I'm going to chop them up and freeze them if they don't go bad. I got strawberries, raw strawberries, because they did not have frozen strawberries. We got a pepper and onion blend. Also got spinach. Again, they didn't have any frozen one. I just got a giant thing of cashews just to kind of snack on throughout the day. I got a ton of soups. I did not bring them all out because it would have just been super overwhelming, but I think we have like 12 things of soup. Same thing with the beans, a ton of beans. We got the black beans, kidney beans, pinto beans, garbanzos. A bunch of rice. When I went to the grocery store, they didn't have the big bags, so Taz and I, we just got 3 of the 5-pound bags, and literally that was all they had. We got some eggs. Actually, we didn't get some eggs. We went to get eggs, and there was nothing. My friend Meg, who's actually behind the camera, she went to H-E-B the other day, and they had eggs, so she got me a thing of eggs. Just 1 though, because they do have a limit. She got 1 for herself, got 1 for us. Sweet baby. And then for protein, we got 4 bags of chicken breast. I normally like to go for the non-frozen chicken breast, but they had nothing. All the shelves were cleared out. Oh wait, forgot something. We also got these sausages. Okay, you guys, I'm about to give you guys, I don't know that I want to tell you this because I want to keep them off myself, but the entire, like the whole side of grocery store where deli meats are, sausages, all the things were completely empty except for this. They had like 10 of these left, and honest to God, I wanted to take them all, but I didn't. We just bought 4, 1 of them is already gone. But these are your new favorite sausage links. They're from Walmart, Sam's Choice, and it is just chicken apple, and it's juicy chicken with sweet apple, makes for a marvelously flavorful sausage. You guys. Literally so good. And the macros are 3 fat, 3 carbs, and 15 protein. So if you want a lot of protein, just have like 2 of these. That's 30 grams of protein. Then we got, honestly, whatever we could find. So we got the ground turkey breast. This is 98.2, as lean as possible. Oh my gosh. So I honestly felt like we were in the end of the world at the grocery store because there was nothing, and there was like 70-20 beef, and I was like, I would rather starve than eat 70-20 beef. But we were like trucking and looking for stuff, and then I saw this bad boy, like just like it's like the heavens opened up, and it was 90-10. I'll do 90-10. I prefer 97 or 92, but I'll do 90-10. That's the only beef we have. And then Taz found this the other day, and this is just premium pork, and we just froze it and then eat as we go. Am I missing anything? Oh, pasta sauce, obviously, for the spaghetti. We did buy a bunch of veggies because, okay, so Taz and I did a detox last week just to cleanse our bodies because we both felt sluggish, heavy, and we did a 3-day juice cleanse. Not necessarily for weight loss, but just to kind of cleanse everything out, and we felt amazing. And I don't know what's gotten into Taz. He like wants to keep doing it. And you guys know he's not that person. So I don't want to like question anything. I'm like, yeah, babe, let's just keep doing it. We are now juicing just 1 juice a day just to kind of like get the nutrients in, get our immunities up. You do want to make sure that you are doing the best you can to keep, you know, your gut clean, your gut healthy, immune up. I didn't mention the bone broth. Bone broth. We have bone broth as well. Then let's just go into the supplements. I am all out of these, but these are the Optimum Nutrition Prebiotic Probiotic Gummies, and this is the immunity support. I'm just waiting for my refill, but things like this are also really great. I do have a multivitamin that I'm taking, and then lastly, I obviously have protein powder, but my go-to lately has been the collagen with hyaluronic acid. This has 20 grams of collagen peptides, and it's like 18 grams of protein, and I just add this to my smoothies. Long grocery haul, y'all. We spent so much money. I was like, it's a good thing we're gonna eat it though. But yeah, I'm gonna put this away and then we'll talk some more. We're gonna get into workouts and a little tip that we did just to kind of prep everything for us in case things get really bad and we wanted to have fruits and veggies on hand. So, see you guys in a second. So, we're putting everything away and I put this out here for a very specific purpose, but I forgot. What I want to say is that I bought, honestly, I'm not sure why I bought this. I think it was a panic buy, but I bought 4 packages of 80 individual water bottles, but they're in the garage because there's nowhere to put them here. But I did get water just in case, but we do have a filter and I don't think water's going to go bad. Hopefully the infection doesn't make it into the water, but I did buy some water bottles just in case because you never know. And I'd rather be safe than sorry. All right, I'm gonna finish putting this away. I'll see you guys soon. The quick tip that I wanted to share with you guys, because I know that I was looking for frozen vegetables, frozen fruits, and it was literally a ghost town. So what we did, we bought a few things, which I'll show you in a second, but I want to show you what we did with the spinach, the bananas, and the strawberries. In 3, 2, 1. Baggies. So, very simple, just cut up the fruits that you did buy, throw them in some Ziploc bags and freeze them for later. Very, very simple. Things we would probably do when there's not a crisis, but we're just everywhere right now. We're kind of freaking out and we kind of just forget. With that said, I do want to show you what we did for the veggies. We did the same thing. And we just took it a step further and we just portioned out what the juice would include. Yeah. So for example, this juice has celery, ginger, orange, apple, lemon. And then this one's just basic. So yeah, there's so many things. You can just get creative so that when you just want to reach for something in your refrigerator, it's ready to go. And you could also do this with avocados, but we are going to eat these avocados. Yeah, that's the quick little tip, and it's definitely a game changer, crisis or no crisis. Okay, so like I mentioned earlier, I'm not going to the gym anymore. I'm not going boxing, which is really sad, but it's okay. So that means I have to work out here. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna give you guys 2 workouts that you can do at your home. It's time to get creative. You're gonna need a broom and then heavy objects. I am using, I'm using this and then I'm using this. Just hang with me. I will explain what I'm doing in a second. Okay, so you're gonna take your broom and you're just gonna unscrew this. So now you have a barbell. So we're just gonna do that on that side and this on this side, and you now have a loaded barbell. Now, one thing I did want to say about this, I don't have bags. So I don't have bags to use, but you can do, if you don't have anything with handles, you can just grab a bag and just fill it with cans, protein tubs, cans, rice, beans, anything, and just to make it a little bit heavier. Let's get started. Oh, this is good. This is actually pretty legit.
you? I'm good. I'm okay. Hanging in there, trying to make the best out of the situation. How's your week?
Hello, friends. It is now 1:45, and last time I saw you, I was working out and sweating my little bum bums off. And now I have been working behind my computer. I had a couple client calls, some check-ins, and just catching up on some things. And I got really hungry. And so I just made some lunch, breakfast, brunch, if you will. And you guys are gonna laugh at me, but it's just toast with eggs and the sausages that I mentioned earlier. I'm just gonna reiterate what they are. These are the chicken apple sausages. So stinking good. And I actually gave myself 2 sausage links here because, like I mentioned, it's 15, wait, does that make sense? 15 grams? Yeah, 1 link is 15 grams of protein. So here, I've got a pretty protein heavy meal. I want to get as much protein in the beginning of the day, aka the beginning meals that I eat, so that at the end of the night, I don't have to worry about getting my protein in. So that's why I like to really load the protein up at first and then do normal protein portions throughout the day. But this is what I'm eating: 2 pieces of toast, 2 eggs, and the sausage links. I sometimes have avocado toast, but I just didn't feel the avocado this morning. So I'm just doing the toast with egg, a little bit of sea salt, and the sausage links. I eat this and get right back to work. So I'll see you guys later. Bye. Okay, I just stuffed my face with that and it was so good. But I just wanted to come on and, you know what, I'm gonna sit. I just want to come on and kind of just reiterate what I mentioned earlier, because I'm on Instagram and I keep people just not necessarily making fun of what's going on, but just not taking it seriously. And I want to use the platform I have to remind you guys that please, please, please take this serious. Just imagine if you go out and you're infected and you come across a friend of yours that lives with a grandmother or somebody that their immune system is compromised, and you pass it on to them and they take it to their parents. And those older people and those that are immune compromised will get it, and they potentially could lead to critical conditions. So please, 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 I just urge you to double think what you're doing. If you really want to get a workout in, at your gym, well, first of all, you probably can't because your gym is closed. But if for some reason your gym is open, maybe consider not going, because you never know what could happen. And honestly, I think I said it earlier, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Can you imagine if you found out that someone got the coronavirus through you and somebody ended up passing because you were out and being, at this point, a little bit irresponsible? So just take that to heart. I feel like for once, people are telling us to stay indoors and not do anything. Take this time to just rest and be productive. And actually, I don't want to tell you what I want to do because there's a video coming up that will help you with that. But it's like we're in summer vacation again. And how awesome is that we can take this opportunity and get closer with our family and just spend time with our family and just do things that you haven't been able to do because you've been so busy with work. I'm not saying to not work, but I am just saying to kind of look on the bright side of this and maybe look at it as not being stuck in your house, but being fortunate enough to be with your family in a time like this. So that's all I have. I'm going to stop ranting about it, but please just remember, next time you want to go out, wherever. I know it's harder now because everything is pretty much closed, but just please, please, please use social distancing, stay at home, do your part. I know it's not much, but we can all do our part, and this is how we can try to end this thing. So that's all I have. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, let me know by giving it a thumbs up and leaving a comment for me. Let me know what other videos you'd like to see. I will be home all the time so I can make more content. So please, 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 if you want to see anything special from me, let me know. I would love to do that for you and just try to bring a little bit of joy into your home. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe.